First one is, I heard that Mahavatar Babaji was Krishna and Paramhansaji was Arjuna during the era of Mahabharata.
So this is what Paramahansa Yogananda ji has written in the before the commentary of writing the Gita. He has said that he was Arjuna in past life and Mahavatar Babaji is Krishna. So and what we are reading right now means is, so these, if Paramahansa Yogananda and Babaji are reincarnations of Krishna and Arjuna, then this commentary that we are reading is priceless, because it's coming straight from Krishna and Arjuna. And yes, as we will study the Gita, you will understand that how reincarnation can be the only reality, because only that will justify how things are operating in this world. And as you read more and more about reincarnation and karma and all of these things, and when it is coming from the mouth of the avatars, Yogananda is an avatar. When he is saying something, you cannot falsify it. The only way to understand that reality is to go deep into your own consciousness and attune yourself with Yogananda's consciousness. And then you will know that what Yogananda is saying is right. Otherwise, intellectually speaking, there is no way to confirm from the intellectual level. But once in your own heart and soul, you feel the truth of Yogananda and you feel the truth of Babaji and you feel the truth in the Gita, you will know that what Master is saying is absolutely true. So I'll just bring in that story which Master told about, a person in the US, because Master gave commentary on the Bible as well. So someone wrote to him that, why are you spreading all this falsity? I don't think Jesus Christ was ever alive. I don't think this is a historical truth. Why are you putting up, writing all these books? So Master received this letter, and this letter was anonymous. So Master prayed that he be led to the person who has written this letter to him. So it was not immediately. After a few months or years, once Master was visiting the Boston Library, and in the library, in a corner, a person was sitting, and immediately Master knew that this was the person who wrote him the letter. So Yogananda ji went to this person and he asked him, why did you write the letter to me? Why did you write this letter to me? And the person was, of course, flabbergasted to realize that this person knows that I am the one who wrote the letter. And then Master said to him, the power which helped me to know that you are the one who wrote this letter is the power that helps me to know that Christ is real. So it is in your own consciousness that you will perceive the truth. No intellectual explanations can truly satisfy you in the end. Thank you. So yes, any other question?
Next question is, how can I change the pattern from last life?
Okay, this is a very excellent and practical questions. So as we said, vices have to be fought with virtues. So if we have the tendency to be fearful, for example, or we have the tendency to be angry, now this is nothing but an energy pattern. And energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can be converted from one form to the other. The same available energy of hatred, of anger, of fear can be nullified only if you convert it into the energy of love and compassion. It is not easy, but it has to be done. It can be done. Now, how do I change my energy of hatred and anger to energy of love? It's by, at various levels, this can be done. If you simply analyze the people around you, you may think that they are different than you. But a simple intellectual analysis will tell you that we are all the same. For example, if we were to remove the skin that all the people are wearing, then all of us will appear as a set of muscles, nerves, bones, and we'll all look the same. Nobody is going to look different. Remember that we are breathing the same air, we are eating the same food that this Mother Earth is producing, which is coming out of the same, because of the same 5 elements of one sun, one air, one water, one fire, all of that. So even at the physical level, we are one. Go deeper in your intellectual analysis and you will find that all of us, 8 billion people on the planet, are looking for one common thing, and that is happiness. That is another thing that unites us. And if you go deeper at the spiritual level and you start to meditate, you will feel your oneness with everybody. And once you are able to perceive your oneness with everybody, how will you hate anybody? Because everybody is part of your extended self. It's only when we live very superficially into differentiation, it's only when we don't lead a centered life that we see all the differences. We have all the past fear and anxiety and worry and hatred, all of that is there. But if we start to meditate in this life, so forget the past, start meditating now. As soon as you will start to feel that you are made up of not only these cells, but there is prana inside and all the consciousness within you, then you will find that you can easily change. Otherwise, it's a difficult proposition. Take charge of your own life by doing the right thing, and then you will be able to change yourself easily, because energy can be transmuted into any energy that you desire. Now you decide whether you want to be fearful or you want to be loving, whether you want to be hating someone or you want to be loving someone. And then slowly, slowly turn that same energy towards the energy of love, towards the energy of giving. So suppose you have a greedy pattern, then start giving in this lifetime. So be very careful in your own introspection. Watch yourself. See your patterns and don't blame yourself. Don't feel guilty. Don't feel ashamed that, oh, I have greed in me. Don't feel ashamed. We all have the same. We all have some degrees of some vices, varying degrees. No worries. The fact that you can watch your own vices and say, I have this problem, is the first step and the best step when, because then only you will start to change. Okay, I'm a human, I have these things, I want to now become divine, therefore I will fight this battle with the help of Krishna, and I will work on this and I can change. Everybody can change, right? Okay.
Next question is, you said something about inferiority complex. Can you please repeat it? How can one overcome it?
Okay, so the same thing that we said in the last answer continues here. How do you know that you are not inferior to anybody around you? So again, the same intellectual analysis. For example, somebody may feel that the other person is more beautiful than you are. So remove the skin, remove your skin and remove the other person's skin, and you will find you are the same. It is only a very, very superficial difference. Also, remember that from the outside, if a person is beautiful, but in the mind, if they are dirty, in the sense they have many vices, they have greed and jealousy and all those things which you may not have, then you are, in a sense, you have certain qualities that that will help you to remain peaceful and calm. So a person who is more beautiful has to be more tense about conserving that temporary youthful beauty that they have, and so therefore they may have more fear and concerns about their life than you have. You will have more peace than they. So basically you have to, this is an intellectual analysis, but eventually all analysis should be kept aside, and you should feel your own soul self, and you should feel that you are the same as all are. And not only that, that the substratum of man and the substratum of God is one and the same. The fact that you are a unique child of the Creator, and God has specifically crafted you, and besides, your consciousness and God's consciousness is the same. You are the water in the wave, and God is the water in the ocean. You are one and the same. Once you realize your oneness with the infinite, you can have no inferiority complex. The complexes that people have are very, very they are based on such flimsy and temporary things that you should not be clinging to. Cling to those things which are more permanent, which are more real, which have more value, like your own attitudes, like your own mental peace and so on. Once you do that, you will not bother what the other person is saying or doing. So eventually all devotees have come to the point they have to come to the point where they are so centered and calm in their self, and that they realize that everybody is fighting their own battles. If I have this set of problems, another person has another set of problems. So what? God is working on all of us. Eventually, we are all the same, brothers and sisters. We are all children of God. We are all wanting to find happiness. So just stay focused on that, and also be more interested in your own journey rather than other people's journey. It's because you compare, that's why you have these complexes. Don't compare with anybody. You are a unique child. Work with your own set of vices, fight your own battles, and go towards God. The rest, everything rest will take care of itself. So for some time, it's good to be, spiritually selfish sometimes, that you ignore the rest of the world and you work with your own self. Because this will give you freedom, this will give you peace, and this will give you the ability to rise above all complexes and to love each one, each human being on this planet. So next question.
Yeah, this is the last question for today. During meditation, if one has some visions, then what does they signify? Do they hold any relevance or are just passing dreams?
Okay, so this is a good question again. So sometimes, yes, meditators do have visions. The important thing is to be, if the vision is that of a saint, or if of a heavenly sphere, or with something which gives you peace and calmness, then you just take in the peace and calmness that the vision gives and allow it to pass. If there is a vision which may tell you something of the future, then also you have to analyze and see if it is improving your life from here, or if it is, it may be, for example, a person who is fearful may have a hallucinatory vision as well. So the first important thing is to see that whether the vision that you are getting is that of a high nature, or is it of a low nature. If it is of a low nature, do not invest your mental thought in it. Allow it to pass immediately. If it is of a higher nature, and if it is giving you peace and calmness, then also we need to understand if it is a real vision or it is a hallucination. So a real vision will actually change your consciousness for good. It will actually be more bright and will be more clear. And later in your life, a true vision that has come to you, you will be easily able to recall that vision. So that is another level of, first discarding the lower visions and allowing them to pass. Secondly, still holding on to the good visions, knowing that their real value lies in the changing of your consciousness. And a third higher level of understanding is that these visions are also temporary. Eventually, to whom are these visions coming? Always remember, you are that witness consciousness. Stay with your own pure reality of absolute existence. The visions will come and go. Always ask yourself, to whom are these visions coming? Okay, so that will help you to withdraw from any. So a vision is also a vibration. It is also a thought process. So we have to eventually surpass all thinking, and we have to be in our pure consciousness, which is that pure absolute witness consciousness. So allow the vision to come and go, and stay with who you are. Stay in the peace of your own soul. That is the best thing to do. So I think we have answered all questions for the day. So thank you, dear ones, and a very, very happy Diwali to all of us. And let us remember that Diwali is lighting the inner lamp of love. It is welcoming Lord Rama into our own home. And with that thought, I wish you all a very blessed Diwali, and all your family members as well. And we shall meet again soon. Joy to you. Jai Guru.